twisting, turning. That's a penalty, is it? No, he's still going. Oh, how about that? How about that?
Two friends, two minds, and one love for Arsenal Football Club. You are now listening to the Cod and Two Minds podcast.
Meanwhile, Shelly weaves his way through.
Roller coaster.
Truly lovely.
Hey.
London Derby. Just when you think. Yeah.
Always, Chelsea's the one, though.
Just when you think we're done.
We're supposed to hate Tottenham the most, and I do. But Chelsea, ooh.
Yeah.
Close second.
Yeah, this was tremendous. What I was saying is just when you think it's over. Just when you think, he's got 9 lives. Last week I was like, there's no chance for it. There's absolutely no chance. If we lose to Chelsea, I had us losing to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I think we ended with a miracle point somehow, and maybe we're still alive then. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cotton Two Minds.
What's up? Yeah, Cotton Two Minds. Welcome to the podcast. E. Marshall. Over there is Fitz, a.k.a. at Gooner Rush. And, Wednesday afternoon, here in Dallas. I don't even know where to begin.
It's a wonderful day in Gunnerland. Gunnerland is just buzzing.
I'm shocked. I did not see this coming. The lineup,
I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought playing a El Nini who hasn't breathed the pitch in 2 months?
What did I say?
Was going to be the right play today. I mean,
he's a veteran. He gets it. You can't keep throwing. Maybe I understand. Maybe he was throwing Sambi out there against weaker opponents to see what he could do. But he made the right decision today by playing El Nini, and shout out to Xhaka. His lovers are popping out. He played a good game. Was he as good as El Nini? I don't know. El Nini was everywhere. He was making clearances. He didn't really.
Tell you what.
Go ahead.
So the two lineup things that were kind of, there might have been a few that seemed, hey, wow, okay, we're going this way, okay. But El Nini and Ben White at right back.
Right.
And I thought both.
I've been hollering for that.
I thought both of them had a rough 10 minutes to start the game.
Both teams.
But I mean, them two in particular, because I was watching them, because I was like, oh wow, we're starting these guys,
Yes, yeah,
and they a little off their feet a couple times. Ben White looked like he kind of got confused where he was supposed to, be at one point,
right?
And then they both just settled in. Settled in and just started playing their game, and wow, they look great.
It was nice. The holding, the constant, just a professional footballer.
Yeah,
doesn't complain. He's going to step in and do his job. He gets a lot of heat from Arsenal fans, but
he knows he knows what he can do physically.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I like about Holding is he knows, like, I'm not as quick as Ben, so like I can't just chase back. So I got to be a little physical. Right. He comes up and he bumps that guy. He tries to get in the guy's grill a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little more physical, and he's more like, let's play it safe. Let's be safe. You know what I mean? Whereas Gabriel is the opposite of that. Let's just go.
Gabriel was on one today.
Yeah, he was a base hit. He still didn't learn his lesson. He picked up a dumb yellow. Just a stupid yellow. It was strange that he was the only one out of all that got a yellow card. We'll talk about the refs later. They're a joke.
Especially when the whole team backed him.
Yeah.
Backed him down all over the place. And it was like, yellow card, Gabriel.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Chelsea, before we get going on the game, they're hilarious. They look like a team full of mercenaries who, like, we're nothing to play for. whatever. We'll toy around with these guys. We'll get some points, and let's get out of here and get our checks. You know what I mean? That's how they looked like they were playing the whole game. But the young Gunners, we kept fighting.
I know.
And, let's talk about Eddie Nketiah. Your man.
Call me. Call me, dog.
Your man. This is somebody you've had his back for a long time. A long time.
Yes, sir.
And I've always said he could poach goals, man. He's a poacher. He's a scrapper.
You pinned it last week. You said, you know what? He is a poacher, though.
That's what he does.
And that's all he did today.
The effort.
Pain in the ass. Just a pain in the ass to Chelsea defense.
He's more of a pain in the ass in the box. Whereas Laka's a pain in the ass in the midfield, trying to get tackles and trying to do these things. And no.
Thank you for pointing that out, though. In the box. At one point, I was like, look at him, though. He's in the box. I love it. He's in there, you know?
The first goal was pure effort and the calmness of the finish. And what's so strange about it, I usually get a little nervous, but I wasn't nervous for him. I knew he was going to put that home.
I wasn't either.
You know what I mean? That's a good sign. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But just a great goal. I think Xhaka just was trying to clear one. Eddie raced on it, put some pressure on their center back, Christensen or whatever his name is. He choked. He made a shitty pass back to the keeper, and he beat the other guy to that one, and then just slotted it home real nice. Give me a call.
And the most important part early in the game for a team that hasn't scored in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He put it away. He hit the back of the net.
Right.
It just told the team, like, maybe this is our day, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Then we immediately give up a goal, which is, whatever. That's what we do. But I knew it was our day when Xhaka receives the ball in the midfield, nutmegs 2 players, drives up the pitch, and delivers the ball to Odegaard, who finds Saka, and the rest is history on that one. But Smith
puts it right to Odegaard in the right spot too, where he could just grab and go. I was like, "Wow, Xhaka, thank you."
Yeah, that was incredible. I've never seen him do anything like that.
Well, and it looked like clearly like one of our like kind of panicky spots, like what's gonna happen, and then Xhaka just came out of there like
a breath of fresh air, just calm. It's like what?
Like a superhero, just
here I am to save the day. But Odegaard, then I think he got it to Saka, and Saka crossed it to Smith Rowe, who just slotted it home like a professional, just a finisher for his 10th goal this season. Calm, placed it, didn't hurry, didn't rush it like he did on his second opportunity that he should have scored. But man,
and I think at that point though, that was 2 goals on like a few shots. That's it.
Yeah.
We didn't get a whole lot of shots off early, and we put a couple of them away. I was just like, man, this feels great. Like we're putting balls away. Great.
Oh yeah, coming off the last 3 games, and let me tell you, I always get nervous, and I think I've mentioned this a few times. I always get nervous when Smith Rowe and Odegaard play at the same time. I don't really like that, but I thought Martinelli needed a break, so I was just like, let's just see this. But Smith Rowe, he was in and out of the game, but when he was in it, man, he put his chances away. He caused some problems. I just didn't think he got the ball as much as he would have liked to. But
I think everything about his movement, though, is just it's so direct and kind of there's times when I see him chase back defensively or something, and he doesn't seem to be kind of that fast.
He's explosive,
he'll give you the effort, but he's not. But then in attack, but what it is though, he's just a heady player, man. He's a heady player, a lot like maybe a Ramsey as far as the way he sees the pitch and stuff. But he just slots into spots and he moves before everybody else. Like when he decides where he's going, it's because he's got you on your heels and stuff. Like.
Right, he
immediately just blows right by you.
he immediately puts the defender on his heels. Is what I noticed. Like they're coming up and kind of slowing down, and he's getting it, turning, and he's gone. Like he's moving with the ball.
He's already kind of half step by him, like whoo.
And when he doesn't have the ball and you watch him play, he's always trying to get something going.
Yeah.
And you would like to see him find them more often, but great game, great goal. Who are some of the other standouts? We talked about El Nini was solid.
I want to talk real quick about how good was Odegaard's game, and I'm not here to down talk him. I thought, he's starting to turn into like a league golden boy like story. The announcers were just really praising him.
Right.
And I thought he had a good game. They made it sound like he had the standout game on the pitch. And I was just like,
the one thing I noticed him doing, I'm with you on that. I thought he was solid. I thought he played good. But I don't think he performed the best on the pitch. But I think he had an assist. Anyway, the main thing he did that I noticed today in comparison to the last few weeks was get the ball to Saka.
He sure did.
He received the ball and he'd get it to Saka, especially in that first half. And that's what's been missing lately.
Shaka really got the continuity going, man.
Yes.
Early on, we did have a couple problems trying to get it to Saka early, and he couldn't get it, and he wasn't getting it on his right. And then it just started flowing.
And Odegaard was responsible for that. He would get the ball and kind of find that area where he can get it to Saka. But to me, it's always there. If Xhaka stays out wide, it's always going to be there.
And his movement's so smart. Like, he keeps space enough. Like, he always giving you a spot. Like, give me the ball, man.
Never offsides. He's just a heady player. But yeah, I thought Odegaard played good. When you look at the last 3 games, that's probably why people were saying like, "Wow, he was fantastic today." Because
one thing I thought you were going to say was one thing I noticed too. Maybe it just seems weird because we just played a game 4 days ago, but
they didn't look tired.
He was hustling. We closed the ball down so good. That's another thing too. Like where I say, like Martinelli does it with just pure effort, trying to close the defense. Like when he's on defense.
Oh yeah, and go ahead.
But ESR and Nketiah they're smart players, man. Yeah. Like they understand kind of like where the goalie's like decision is, and Nketiah kept cutting one of them off.
That's what I noticed.
Completely cutting one of them off and making the guy go the other way, which lets your defense know there's only one way for him to go. Close it down. Let's go close it down.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Nketiah, his press game is fantastic.
Yeah,
he was putting a lot of pressure on the keeper. Like he would read that one. Their center backs and have an opportunity to kind of stand around and pick out somebody. His pressing game was nice, man. It was nice.
Yeah, keeper and center backs both. I don't know if it was always Nketiah, but they both let clearances just go a few times out of bounds and stuff because they were just under too much pressure. What I mean? Here's my one snide remark of the game.
Go ahead. Yeah, let's hear
talking about that pressure. That effort against Crystal Palace, against Brentford,
Southampton, and Brighton. It's got to be there. It's got to be.
If we put that effort against those teams, we come out of there with some points.
At least
not losing 9 points.
Right.
No,
yeah. And that is a shame.
That's just frustrating.
Because it's Wednesday. We play it on Saturday.
It's a short week.
So, you know what I mean? For them to
come out with so much energy.
Right. And it's because we're playing Chelsea. It's a London derby. But at the same time, we're trying to get 4th place. And it's a young team. So the manager has to stir that up. You know what I mean?
Mentality has to be managed.
Exactly. Especially for kids.
It just can't be like a drill sergeant, I'm on your ass all the time. Like, you got to figure out how to massage these guys, man, and get their minds ready for every game. Like, they got to come out like this.
And Brighton
come out like this, we're top 4, no problem.
And Brighton are a pain in our ass. We owe them one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we owe them an ass whooping. So that should have been the mentality on that one. In Southampton, it's like, come on, dude. This is our chance. We got this. But anyway, that's in the past. Look at me. It's a whole new day, a new beginning.
Yeah.
Whatever. Man, you just got the shit beat out of them by Liverpool the other day. Hey, Liverpool, they're running around the pitch like they're about to be relegated. That's how they're running around like meth heads, just going crazy, trying to win the league.
And that's completely acting like they're not giving the ball up. Like, they just get the ball. They take it down a corner. If Mo ain't got it, he bring it all the way back out, and we're going to start over again. Let's go.
Mane's cracking fools in their forehead with elbows, kicking people. They're that's the mentality you have to have if you want to win things. Yeah. And I mean, I wasn't able to see the Man City game, but when it was 0-0 at halftime, me and my brother were joking around that Pep Guardiola was getting ready to pound somebody. You know what I mean? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Pull your pants down. Pull your pants down. Yeah. What are you know what I mean?
Like,
he was getting ready to get
great managers that play mind games.
He was getting ready to get in somebody's ass, literally.
You don't throw the hair dryer at the guy that actually is the problem. If you want to get their attention, you throw it at the kid that had nothing to do with it.
Right.
You know, now everybody's listening like, damn, why he throw it at him and shit? I said, listen.
What are you doing? No. Anyway, so that's the mentality we need at Arsenal, especially on those games, like you said, like the last two for sure, Brighton and Southampton.
Yeah, Crystal Palace. Want the mentality to change.
Crystal Palace had a bunch of black dudes from south side of Chicago out there. Vieira wound him up, dude.
Somebody might have got shanked out there if we would have came out too hard. So,
Vieira wound him up. And that damn Crystal Palace crowd. I still have nightmares about that damn crowd. But anyway, the Arsenal away support is 100 times better than the home support. It's really weird. Right. It's really weird. You got all these fools on Twitter. They talk about, oh God, I season ticket on. Make some damn noise at home. You know what I mean? Make some noise.
It's a sign of probably how professional sports really are. Like, for somebody to travel, those are the passionates.
Right. Oh yeah, those are the
ones
real
that
ones.
Sit at home, a lot of corporate, a lot of
That's true. That's true.
We got 20 block tickets. Let's bring some people in, and let's.
My boss got me these tickets. Yeah, I got you. That's a good point.
Passion's on the road a lot of times, but man, they gave them something to be passionate about today. Like, the effort was there. They came.
Oh yeah, that was a great performance, and shout out to Arteta. You know, he mixed some things up.
Sexual.
He made some good changes. He wasn't stubborn. I thought for sure if Laka was fit, he was going to throw his up. You know what I mean? But Laka didn't. Laka did something this week. He acted ugly. He said some shit about leaving that people on Twitter were going nuts about. But everybody knows he's already leaving. So I don't get it, really.
Laka said that of course he's supposed to, that he's been in discussion with many teams.
Right. He's leaving.
And at this point in his career, the one thing that he would like to do is play Champions League football.
Okay.
Which is a reasonable thing to say.
No biggie.
Of course, your fan base, because it's filled with not everybody, but it's filled with people that are unreasonable, and they can't see it in the eyes of an aging professional player that maybe sees only a few more years left in his career and wants to go one more time if he can. The
funny thing about that is the Arteta out people were trying to use that as, see, Arteta fell out with another player. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what? Come on. Yeah. Come on. And my thing with the Arteta out people is we can't be like Man U. Like, we can't be switching managers every year and trying to develop a system, and we just can't be that.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is let's wait and see how he does. If there's some improvement, then keep him around. The young players seem to like him. If they want to stay, if you got people like Xhaka and Martinelli who are signing long-term deals, that's going to show us that, okay, they support the manager. They want to stay here. They want to be a part of this. But to just be like, he's got to go because we're not in the top 4 with the team we have, come on. That's unreasonable.
Exactly.
But we can't finish in 8th again.
Exactly. Which, I've been keeping a small eye on West Ham and Everton and just seeing what they're doing. And they're all kind of up and down too. So,
And the great thing about our schedule.
Top 7 is a lock for sure. 4 is definitely, it's in hand. It's there.
Famous last words right there. But now the good thing about this schedule is we got Man U on Saturday, the early game, 4:30 a.m. for you, partner. We got Man United, West Ham, Leeds, and then Tottenham. That's really going to show us what this team is made of as far as these young kids, as far as his coaching, having them ready to play in these big matches. So I'm kind of excited.
Yes.
And, just to see where we finish. I know I asked you, can we finish? It doesn't even really matter now. I just want to see us play good football, play with the right intensity, and just, let the chips fall where they may.
Yep.
Look at me.
And I mean, as it sits, Chelsea's the last team we had to play that has a better record than us.
Right.
Everybody else is even or worse than us. The odds should say we have a chance in all.
We have a good opportunity to get points out of all these games.
Yep. So we just got to take care of business now. Like I said, it's gonna show the guts of the team, which is and this is great building experience for our young squad, the youngest squad in the Premier League.
Building blocks.
If they can grab a 4th place, that's a really big thing. That's a big thing.
That's a huge thing for the transfer market. Now we'll have people that want to come and play Champions League football.
Yes.
So it raises the level. I hope we get it. I'm not going to be disappointed if we don't get it, just because. Well, I will be disappointed if we shit the bed on the rest of the games that we have. But if we play hard, we give it a go. I'll be happy with that, because Edu and Arteta and Kroenke, whoever, they didn't leave us in a good situation to really, really, really go for it. You know what I mean?
You know who else came to my head today when I was watching the game that we haven't brought up in a while? Chambers.
Oh yeah.
We also had Chambers.
He would have been.
And went ahead and sold him completely.
Yeah.
And
he's always. He would have been a nice one.
Might be, we never had huge complaints about Chambers playing right back when he did. He did
as a
his
fill-in,
job. I mean, he's a different type, but he used to deliver good balls into the box too.
Yeah, as a fill-in, definitely. Yeah. He could play that role. The one we should have kept, because he plays so many different positions, is Maitland now.
And he's valuable.
And the weird thing about him is he never really played bad. I just didn't understand why he never played him. Like, he never, you see players, you see Cedric make some mistakes, and you're like, oh shit, come on, Cedric. But I never really saw that from Maitland-Niles.
The only thing that we got from him was the
too cool every now and then.
Well, every once in a while, get taken off the ball because he didn't notice the guy that was coming up.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like he was a little loose with the ball sometimes.
Right.
But you could see him snap. But
that's kind of because of rust, though.
Was always, is that even when Maitland gave the ball away,
he went back.
He was athletic and fast enough to go back and get it back. Like he can go and get the ball back. Like
that would have been the one I would have kept, because he could play so many positions. Yeah. Midfield, left back, right back.
Great athlete, And
he's
I like to just keep some good athletes around,
Yeah, coughing and shit. What is that? Omicron 25? What's out now? B33? Huh?
I played golf with a buddy the other day and got a text message an hour after saying
they tested
positive.
Oh, great.
But I didn't ride in the car with him, and I like.
And you guys are outside.
And we're outside, so should be good, you know.
Yeah. Sharing cigarettes, though. I might. Oh, wait. That's not what happens. Never mind. It's just a good old time.
Anyway. Funny cigarette, buddy. Funny cigarette.
Anyway, it is California. What's today? Never mind.
Hey.
So tired of that shit, dude.
I know.
Like, grow up, dude. Stop it.
Hey, celebrate whenever you want. That's what legalization is.
Right. Just relax, with the stories and oh my gosh, every time I pull up Twitter, it's like,
Are they legal? Are they legal in London?
Go on, mate. Of course.
Come on, listeners.
I don't know. They call it Bush.
Write in, say something. Let us know.
They call it
Go to
Bush.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Go to YouTube, subscribe. What are you waiting on? Anyway, we're out. Great game. Tremendous victory at the bridge against the hated Chelsea. A bunch of mercs out there who just thought they could just toy around and get some points. And the kids showed them. So, I'm happy. Yeah. We're still in the hunt. We'll see how it goes.
Great effort.
Great effort from everybody.
That we go into Man U with the same formula. Like, wow, look what we did when we pressed. Do it again, get the victory, and now we got our recipe. And we can keep playing like this the rest of the way.
So we're at the house, too. So, Man U at the house. So, anyway, we'll see how it goes on Saturday. Take it easy, everybody. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Thanks for the support. I'm out.
Peace. Roller coaster.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. All right, peace out, everybody. Shout out to Little Do. Little Do Gardens, growing big things. The whole 9 yards.
Our love is like a roller coaster.
Keep going.
Twisting, turning. That's a penalty, is it? No, he's still going. Oh, how about that?
Thank you for tuning into Caught in Two Minds. Please head on over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and review. All feedback is much appreciated. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at CITM Podcasts, at Guna Rush, and at eMarshall Comedy. The music of this podcast is brought to you by Statics. If you like what you hear, please head on over to staticsmusic.com and be sure to follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Statics Music. That's STATX Music. Peace.